Hello everyone, this reading is for June 29th, 2026 and our strawberry full moon, so the full moon in Capricorn. So my first question is always, what is the current energy in the sky? And full moons tend to illuminate. It is the end of a cycle, of the moon cycle. It's going to be at its highest light point in the sky, and so it always sheds light, it illuminates, it brings ideas and revelations to the foreground. My next question is going to be about Mercury retrograde. So on the very same day, Mercury goes retrograde, and whenever a planet goes retrograde, it invites us to review, to revisit, to refresh, to reset. So I'd like to know, what is it that we need to know with the Mercury going retrograde and the current energy of our full moon in Capricorn? And my last question is how we can best work with that energy and with what comes to light through that full moon and through the retrograde Mercury. So my first card is, what is the current energy with our full moon in Cancer? Our sun is in Cancer, our full moon in Capricorn, and I got the moon reversed. So the moon is the card of our subconscious, and being reversed means that this is a really good opportunity to address our fears, our anxieties, maybe our illusions, maybe things aren't the way that we thought they were. Taking that deep dive into the watery energy that is Cancer, which is where our sun is, and opposite that is our Capricorn. So the Capricorn moon has energy to ground and to anchor and to apply that practical energy to whatever is coming to light for you. And being the subconscious, it tends to go deep. It's right underneath the surface. And being a reversed moon means this is all about you. This is your energy. This means unpacking, journaling, meditating, really asking yourself some deep questions. So that is our current energy. The next question I had was our retrograde energy. So what do we need to know about the retrograde? How do we revise, revisit? What does that mean with this illuminating energy? And what it means is that we've got good energy coming out. The 10 of Cups is your happily ever after card. So by doing the work, you will reach success. You will break through. You will figure out the next part of what that moon is trying to reveal. So the next question I had was how we can best work with that energy, and I pulled the Tower card. So the Tower is not necessarily the most positive card. It is a card of demolition. It is a card of burning down. The illuminating energy that we get from that full moon in Capricorn is going to change the structure. It is going to change the way that you truly thought things were. And if you follow through, and if you do the heavy lifting, if you do the hard work, you will reach that success with that 10 of Cups. But if you don't, it is just a matter of your illusions being shook up and choosing to stay within the illusion. So that could be your relationship, it could be your career, it could be the understanding of who you think you are, the labels you put on things, the path you are following. These are big cards for our full moon in Capricorn. So the Tower just to reassure you, you know, when the forest fire goes through the trees, yes, it may burn down, but things start over. And there is nothing like that fertile soil to start over for new growth, like that Mercury retrograde, to replant and to start things over from the beginning. So, towers are a hard card, but it is so worth it if you're willing to do the work. And so, the energy of the reading, the Hierophant, the card of wisdom. So by going through this process, whatever that may mean for you, means success by doing the hard work and so much wisdom. It makes you a better person, a more compassionate person, a more illuminated person. Things may not be the same, but that doesn't mean that they're not going to be better. And so this is my reading for June 29th and our full moon in Capricorn. It's not going to be an easy couple of weeks, but it's going to be well worth it. So, bye everybody.